Hello everyone. Today we will summarize our week with variables and expression. I have two problems for you and I encourage you to pause the video and try on your own. Now let's get started with problem 1. Evaluate the expression 2x cubed minus 5 times x squared plus 6x minus 10 when x equals negative 1. The first thing you can do to substitute negative 1 to every x, and so we have 2 times negative 1 all cubed. Remember to use the parenthesis here. If you don't use parenthesis here, you will make mistake. Okay. Now, evaluate substitute as negative 1 here. We have negative 1 squared plus 6 times negative 1 minus 10. Now, let's order the operation we have. Negative 1 cubed equals negative 1 because the power of odd the power is always the negative, so we have negative 1 minus 5 times. Now let's see, negative 1 squared equals or 1 because negative 1 squared, that means negative 1 times negative 1, so we have 1 here, and 6 times negative 1 equals negative 6. So you don't use to write negative 6 here, and you can change the sign because in front of the negative 6 we have the minus sign, so we change the sign here to become plus the positive, so we can write again as plus 6. Oh no, I have a mistake today here because in the front of 6 is plus, so we change the sign is negative 6 and write down minus 10 here and calculate negative 2 minus 5 minus 6 minus 10, and the result is 10 to 20 negative 2 7 negatives is 18, negative 18 minus 10 is negative 23. We're done with problem 1, and let's move on to the problem 2. So for x, now let's see what equation here. In the left hand side, we see to simplify the left hand side, you must use the distributive property. Distributive property is we have a times b plus c. That means a times b plus a times c. You must multiply the outside terms by its inside term. So we have ab plus ac. And do the same with a times the root of b minus c, and we have a times b minus a times c. And let's use distributive property with the left hand side. We have 3 times 2x plus 3 times 4 minus 2 times x. And be careful because when you use distributive with term here, because in the front of the parenthesis we have the negative 2, so we must change the sign. Minus times minus is equal to plus 2 times 3 equals right down the right hand side 10. Let's simplify. We have 6x plus 12 minus 2x plus 6 equals 10. Simplify. We have now 6x minus 2x, like you use the lighter, so we have 4x plus 12 plus 6 equals 18 equals 10, and subtract 18 from both sides. We have 4x equals negative 8, and divided both sides by 4 we have negative 2. And to check the answer by substitute x equals negative 2 in the original equation, so we have 3 times 2 times negative 2. Now let's use plus 4. Let's use the another parenthesis, the bracket here, minus 2 negative 2 minus 3, and we have, and in the parenthesis we have 0. 3 times 0 minus 2 times negative 5 equals 10, because the minus times minus is positive, is plus, so that negative 2, that is the result. So we have the solution of the equation is negative 2, and we can use the notation here as is the set of negative 2. And well done. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.